So, first of all, thank you for clicking on the video. I'm happy you're here, and I'm excited to get started. I haven't been doing readings lately on YouTube. Took a bit of a break to focus in other places, but now that I'm pretty happy with where I'm at, I'm going to start coming back on here a little bit more. So, I'm happy to be back. I'm excited. This is going to start out, I'm just kind of like hoping it's going to be like a general reading. Just like for the collective itself. But, you know, if it kind of takes a turn, you know, one way or another, I'll probably, you know, tweak the title accordingly for it. But as of right now, just my intentions kind of going in this is just to get like just a general reading and just kind of have a relaxing general reading. I have a bit of a different setup, if you've noticed. If you haven't, that's fine. But it's a little bit more cozy. I have lights and stuff, and I don't know. You can see the cards. Like, as long as like there's like constructive criticism, I don't mind, you know, listening. And there have been people who have said they'd like to see the cards more. So, oh, look at the lovers. Aww. So I don't mind, you know, kind of giving you guys something a little bit more that you want within reason. You know, I'm certainly not going to change my channel on someone's opinions, but if there are certain things that you guys like a little bit more, I don't mind listening. So, all right, thank you for the comments, for letting me know that you guys would like to see the cards more. That's, you know, that's how you learn, that's how you know. So thank you for that. All right, I think I'm right around, I had said, I don't know, I think around 200 subscribers. You know, when I get to 400, I'm going to do a giveaway. And I'm going to do that. But it was going to be, King of Swords. We'll put that right here. It's going to be, sorry, I was listening to two things at once. It's going to be for, you know, for someone who kind of really comments a lot or really interacts, you know, really leaving comments and stuff. I want to really get like a community thing going on here where everyone kind of talks and stuff, and it makes for a better environment, I think, to everyone kind of share. That being said, since I'm at 400 now, or right around, I'm going to be picking a person for a gift, a very special gift. So when it gets here, it was custom ordered. So when it gets here, I think it's supposed to be here within, well, it came out. I was wondering if it was gonna, I had seen it when I was shuffling and I was like, ugh. When it gets here, then that's when I'll go ahead and I'll pick the person. Once I hit 400, I think I'm right around. I should look, I'm not sure. All right. It was, for those of you wondering, it was 5 of Wands. Okay. Let's see where we go here. King of Swords. Okay, this is like hard for me to, bear with me. I'm usually not doing from this angle. Like my candy corn nail. Who else loves candy corns? I love them. I can only have, I think it's the Jelly Belly brand. They're like Jelly Belly Gourmet, because I'm vegan, so I can't have regular candy corns. So I don't get to eat them as much as I like anymore, but I do love them. How I feel about candy corns, I don't know, this will probably show my age, but has anyone like, well, probably not. I guess my little sister was watching this movie more than I was. I just watched it because I was her older sister. A Bug's Life. The caterpillar that loves candy corn. That's me. When he screams candy corn, that's how I look every year when I notice it in the grocery store. Like it's candy corn season. That's exactly what I do. Look that clip up and you'll see what I look like going to the store when I notice it's candy corn season. No lie, I'm not even kidding. King of Swords is, he's a lot kinder. I think I wouldn't say kinder. I would say less blunt maybe than the Queen. I think he has a lot more tact with how he delivers things. He probably has a lot of really wise ways of saying things, in comparison to the Queen, who's just very to the point, and she's just like, you know what, this is how it is, take it or leave it. This to me, I really do feel like I'm reading the cards together with this 8. The 8 might be the current energy of someone here, okay? Which I can never even tell you how much I've got in this, you know, even like in my personal, you know, this is something everyone deals with, and it really is, it can be really rough, you know, limitations and thoughts and just mental slavery and just all these things that kind of keep you stuck, you know, and it's very mental, it's very intellectual kind of imprisonment. I get the feeling that someone might have been in this energy, but this being here, I really feel like it's kind of saying that they're going to rise up from it. But the reason they're here is because they were here. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, you know that, like, you can't have, you know, the wisdom and stuff without actually going through things. You know, you can read about things, you can study things, you can, you know, try to learn about things. But if you don't experience them, there's, I think, a certain depth that it lacks. So to actually have lived here, you know, and risen above it, that shows the skill, you know, it shows the dedication, it shows the ability to rise up, you know, and this whole suit, the swords, you know, air, it's very truth, speaking your truth, integrity, standing in your power, you know, it's very wise, but it's wise from a having been there, done that type of mentality. And I say mentality because that is really where it all began and ends, is learning to kind of harness and use mentality in a way that works for you. So you're not here anymore. You know, you might have started out here, you know, and then once it kind of clicked and you kind of figured it out, then you're moving here. Okay, so you're either here now and this is where you're going, or this is where you were and this is where you are now. Okay, that's kind of what I'm picking up on now. So let's get, I do know at some point, like I'm using my regular weight deck, but I am going to use the intimate at some point. I've really been favoring that deck. My sister actually gave that to me for my birthday, and it was a wonderful birthday. She came to surprise me. It was crazy. I love her so much. Darling D Tarot, by the way, if you haven't watched my sister's stuff, she does a lot of pick-a-cards, and she's super fun and cute and adorable, and she's wonderful, so you should go check her out as well. If you're watching, Dana, I can't tell you how much I've good card. I've started to really like love these cards. They're just so descriptive. Like if anyone's in the market, I don't know why I'm gonna like stop and talk about this, but like they're very descriptive. You can like see different stories all in one card. I love them so much. It's what is it? The Sexual Tarot. I'll look it up and I'll put it in my description. The complete name. I love it. It's like my favorite deck now. All right. I kind of am going to steer away from like a lot of pick-a cards myself. So if you do like pick-a cards, go to my sister. But I'll do them every once in a while just because I think they're fun. But I'm probably going to stick to more of like energy readings and things like that. I kind of like this, doing it this way where I'm shuffling. I started out doing it like that, and I really loved it before I moved into pick-a-card readings. I'm just kind of getting back to... It's funny, like how you start out and you do things, and then you like cut things out and, you know, revise things, and you end up going back and doing them sort of similar but different. It's definitely a process. Let's see. Oh, here we go. All right. Balance, balance. This is how I feel, honestly. So like I'm right there with you. This is balancing. It, depending on the energy surrounding it, will really decide which way it's going. It's either you need balance or you are balanced. I feel like even if you're in this now, you're going to be coming to this so soon. This is very well dignified. I consider it upright. I really don't read reversals much, if ever, unless I'm told to. Oh, my throat is like, I don't know what's happened there. So somebody is really out of, and this has nothing to do with what I was about to say anyway, but it's okay. Somebody is really weighing a decision, and it has to do with truth, situations. They said to, okay, they pointed out his hat, how it's long, like they said Pinocchio. Okay, so maybe somebody lied, somebody wasn't honest. Maybe you didn't lie, you just weren't particularly completely true, honest with everything. So you might not have lied, but you certainly weren't being truthful. And this could have happened to you. Maybe something was said. Okay, and I think this has thrown the person for a bit of a loop. I'm trying to... Somebody's weighing a decision on whether to say something to somebody or on some kind of... It's like they're weighing. And it has to do with speaking something, some kind of truth. Maybe just to, I don't know if you are trying to go back and maybe explain to somebody your situation or, how things are. But you don't seem ready in a way. Like you're not trying to... It's almost like a fear, like you're not trying to do anything to cause yourself to... Because he's only standing on one foot. So it makes me feel like he really is... He can handle it now. It might not be like looking great, but he is able to balance everything as it is now. Right? It might be a little shaky, but it's going to stay balanced. He's going to be able to stay in his lane and do his thing. And, but this is what I'm worried about right here. This one foot that's not completely anchored on the ground. Which, I mean, it could just represent fear, like I said. A fear that things might... I saw a top spin and then go out of control. So there might be some fears surrounding that. This might be you. This might be a current situation. That might be if you're still in this energy. You know, if you're still in that energy, yeah, 100% you could feel this way. That could be keeping you stuck from going forward to this next level. You know, just the mental strain of thinking to yourself, well, I'm already this unbalanced. You know, so what if something were to come? Like, you know what I mean? Just to think that that's limiting. So we need to be really careful, because it could be something as, you know, it's obviously not simple, but as simple as that is, you know, we're kind of selling ourselves the wrong story here. You know, we're giving ourselves this Two of Pentacles story when in fact we're King of Swords, so we don't even need this. You know, it could be, that could be the illusion you're dealing with right now, is that you wouldn't be able to balance it. You wouldn't be able to keep it under control. Maybe, ooh, there goes my throat. There's a control issue. Okay. Water sign. And King of Wands. See that? So water sign, fire sign. Might be one of each. Might be, maybe you're on a cusp, like me. I'm a fire sign, water sign cusp. They said Libra. I don't know. It's Libra. Butterfly. I just repeat things I hear. If it doesn't make sense, don't worry about it. It could just be confirmation. Sometimes they'll do that. They'll like throw out these random things for me to say. And I think what that is so like people watching, if they kind of get to doubt, you know what I mean? That's like their spirit guides and angels kind of showing them, this is, you need to listen. This is true. There's something that connects with you that's showing you that that's what you need to listen. Whew. I'm telling you, I have not had a problem all day long at all with my throat chakra whatsoever. I sit down, I tune into this energy, and I'm like, oh my God, someone needs to speak their truth here. Wow. I wonder what it's regarding. Let's see. What is this regarding? Speaking their truth. Oh, Ace of Cups. We'll go just to make sure. Whoop. Okay. Well, High Priestess. This to me, when I pose questions and I get the High Priestess, this is like you already know the answer. You know what I mean? Like I had said, oh, we'll get one more card after the Ace of Cards. Well, this is them saying, you know, you already should have stuck with the Ace of Cards to begin with because you knew it was the answer. So, this is obviously love related. So I can tell now that this is probably taking a bit of a turn in the reading. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is wonderful. You know, especially when you're in that energy, you're trusting your intuition. There's see this whole collective, I feel, has this underlying energy of they know, but there's still underlying like hints of doubt. What truth do they speak? Look at that. Abundance. Okay, we'll go card by card here. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is sweet. She's down to earth. She's earthy. She loves animals, children. She is kind. She's compassionate. She's a great decorator. She's somebody who really takes pride in their home, and she's somebody who really likes to kind of make a bit of a nest around her. You know what I mean? She's, I wouldn't say a homebody, but she definitely can embody somebody who likes to really put a heavy focus on luxuries in the home life. This is definitely somebody who, and I identify a lot with Queen of Pentacles myself, which is odd. I don't have a lot of earth in my charts, actually. I'm severely lacking a lot of earth in my charts, but I love all that stuff. Okay? I feel like somebody is not acknowledging the abundance around them. You know what I mean? Like, they might be a little bit focused on what they're doing. You know, like this person, I think maybe is, what's a good word for that? I mean, it's not that it's not a loving, you know, like looking lovingly at it, but it definitely is a focus. There's a focus to this person. And I mean, I can understand this. You know, it's anyone who, you know, is even trying to, you know, start a business or anything like that. Like, there is a focus you have to put into it. And it takes quite a bit of focus. This person is being asked to look at what they already have. Okay? This might be you. You know, a lot of the times we'll want, and we don't see what we already have, you know, and that's the first thing you need to realize is, you know, you'll never have more if you can't, you know, appreciate what you already have. More will not come to you because you have to be grateful. You have to. It's easy to, you know, fall out of that. It's easy to not, you know, always live in that gratitude vibration, but it's important to, when you notice that you're not, that you put yourself back in it. Being grateful is a blessing. Some of you are really going to be abundant, not only in business, but like a legacy abundant, you know, like something that lasts for years to come. It's Nine of Pentacles. I'm just not done yet. They said go back to this last row, so that's what I'm doing. Somebody's ships are coming in, I'm telling you. Like, this is, whoever is watching this is like, as a confirmation, you know, just because you're like, I don't know if you've been like kind of scanning things and like you just have this feeling something's coming, so you're kind of like trying to see if, you know, the universe is aligning with what you've been feeling. Yes, I'm telling you right now, yes. Okay, that is coming for you. You are this Queen of Pentacles, and this is coming. And this is your confirmation. So, What do you need to do? That's where this came in. So that's, I'm guessing, why they told me to go back, so everything would make sense then. But that is, Nine of Pentacles is basically just, you know, waiting for your shifts to come. It's just waiting for, not so much the, you know, Three of Wands, which is the waiting for your shifts to come in card. But this is basically like you've done the work. You're kind of just relaxing and living life the way you want to, you know. Is there stuff that's going to need to get done? Well, yeah, she's going to have to harvest this stuff and do stuff. But what she needed to get that harvest is there. It's done. And that's where you're at. So this is very exciting. And like I said, it's in every area. This isn't just, once you overcome this little blip, this little thing here, and you start sitting in that King of Swords energy, and you already know all this inside of you. This is going to be, it's going to be absolute. Look at that. Oh my God. Ugh. Are you kidding? That's wonderful. Oh, and look at that. Victory. If you were looking for confirmation, I don't know, maybe you felt a little bit down, and you really just wanted to get, you know, yes from the universe, there it is. I can't give you a better yes than the Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and Six of Wands. Everything upright, everything beautiful. It's yours, okay? This is what they're saying you need to do. Like, I almost don't want to go any further at this point for this collective energy, because I don't want to risk you falling out of this energy, okay? That's how important it is that you stay in that. So important. Oh my gosh. I'm going to do one more here. And then maybe another line. I'm not sure. I'll see what they say to end it on. But then I'm going to switch to the other infinite cards. Oop. Knight of Wands. Movement. Action. Could be a message, a messenger. Somebody bringing an opportunity to you. Any opportunity you get. I'm talking business related. I'm talking great aunt's funeral. I'm talking what family reunion 2020, whatever it is, accept it. Okay, go. You don't know where you're going to get your next blessing from. And let me tell you, they are going to be hidden everywhere. You're going to be walking, bam, there's a blessing. You know, and like they have on those like funny TV shows, and it's like they have a piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy. That's what this is to me. This is like everywhere you go, it's just going to be like, oh, there's a blessing. Oh, there's a blessing. Oh, there's a blessing. You need to stay in that, okay? And the more you recognize these little blessings that are left around for you, the more they're going to come around. The more you're going to get, okay? You're going to have people coming to give you these things. They're going to be people just showing up, right place, right time, right people. I went looking, oh, this happened to me a couple days ago, not long ago. I went to Bed Bath & Beyond because I've been wearing this one smell. No, not Bed, I say that all the time, not Bed Bath & Beyond, Bath & Body Works. Maybe because there's so many bees. I'm not sure. Anyway, Bath & Body Works. I went there. I've been wearing the same smell. It's called Moonlit Path since I was 15, 16 years old. It seriously is my signature scent. Like, I can't explain to you how much I love that smell. I've worn it pretty much my whole life. They discontinued it. Now, like, the cheapest bottle I could find was missing a top, and it's like $100 and some for a little thing. And it's, you know, it's the glass bottle one. I don't care what they say. The glass bottle perfume version smells way different than the plastic one. Okay? Bath & Body Works? So we need to bring it back. I'm going to maybe start a hashtag campaign or something, because I'm so upset that it's gone. Anyway, so I was looking for a new smell. I went there, and which it worked out really great anyway, because one of my favorite smells is rose and jasmine, and they had like a brand new rose smell, and get this, it was the only glass bottle perfume there. So I was like, oh, that's great. Anyway, so I was standing in line, and the lady behind me taps me on the shoulder, and she goes, hey, she's like, how much is your stuff? And I was like, well, I don't know. I hadn't really, looked at it. And she's like, well, here you go anyway. And she gave me a coupon, 40% off my entire order. Not just one thing, the entire thing. So I almost got half off everything. Like, but that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. So don't, you know, everything can be a blessing depending on how you look at it. I left that store thinking to myself, I needed a new perfume. It was a new perfume in a glass bottle with one of my favorite scents. The lady gave me a half off coupon. It worked out great. You know what I mean? And that's what you're going to be running into here left and right. As long as you're able to keep yourself out of this, okay? Because this is not true. You overcome and you adapt. It's not throwing you off. So much shit has tried to throw you off and it's failed, okay? So it's not working no more. So we don't need to worry about it. Right? All right, I'm shuffling, so I guess I'm doing a couple more. Anything else you need to know on this one? I don't want to make it like too long. I can already tell it's probably going to be about 45 minutes. But let's see. What else do we need to know? Maybe not. I don't know. I'm really excited about the, I hope you guys start commenting and stuff, because I really I'm excited about the giveaway thing I'm doing. It's because it's something really special, and it's something I've worked on myself, and it's neat. So, and you'll be the first one ever to have it. So this is not like you can go on and buy it, and no, it's pretty cool. Alright, I don't know if they're going to have anything else. Whoop. Okay, so, a lot of pentacles. I'm telling you, that pentacle energy is strong here. Okay, everything that you have done for others in the past is coming back. Okay, I feel like this is somebody who has always tried to do the best, very best for everyone who's ever needed it. Somebody who has always kind of been there when anyone has needed it. Somebody who has given love and time and support, and, you know, the kind of person that, you know, goes and donates and helps homeless people and doesn't post it on social media. You know what I mean? This is a person that goes out of their way to do things, not so they get recognition for it, you know, just so they can help, they can pay it forward, they can, you know, be of service to another person. That's, if you're that person, then great things are coming for you, okay? That's wonderful. You're definitely going to be getting karma. I just hear good karma. I just hear it's coming back, like everything. And I feel like for someone, it's really taken a long time. Like it's really it's been a long time coming, but it is. Okay, they said look at the bottom. So I got Lovers. So again, it's weaving in and out. I do think it has a lot to do with somebody's life is going to completely change. And it's partly because they were able to completely change the way they think, which caused them to change the way they act, which caused them to change the way their whole world is around them. And it's going to be an incredible transformation when it actually finally, the transformation's been going on. Like, this isn't something that's going to start, or like you're going to start doing, no, like this shit's been going on for a little bit now. So, this is somebody who's gone through it. Like, they've been getting it. They've been going through it. This is something they've been actively doing for a while. I'm like, all of a sudden I'm really hot. I'm like super hot right now. And I'm never hot. I'm like usually always cold. Like always. That's crazy. I'm like 1,000 degrees right now. Whoa. Anyway. I'm going to switch and get a couple cards from my Infinite deck here. I kind of want to tune into that Ace of Cups. I want to... Oh, whoa. Jesus. I don't know. I don't like that many cards. No. Sorry. No. The reason I don't keep a lot of cards like that. When I get a card, usually it's like instant, like even quicker than that. I'm getting words and symbols and images and sounds and sometimes smells and taste all at the same time. And it can be very overwhelming. So I find that, you know, if I go kind of step by step and as slowly as possible with these things and not take these huge clumps of cards unless they absolutely make me take them, I don't get to, it's almost like I get like a brain freeze. Like there's too much stuff going on in there, and then my brain short circuits or something. And I'm just kind of like, I can't do anything. So when you see me, you know, kind of like put a bunch of cards back, I don't read cards like that. I have so many things going and coming through my brain at once, and my senses going, you know, I rather not give a faulty message because I decoded something wrong. No. All right, I'll take 2. Queen of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. Oh my God. Are you kidding? Look. Look. That's great. That's great. I love it. All right. Yeah, so, and for those of you that aren't impressed with that, there's 78 fucking cards in here. Okay? So out of 78 cards, for me to pick, you know, 2 of the same cards that I pulled here, these aren't that many cards here. I mean, that's, come on. Come on. Okay, you are. See, they say things all the time. They're like, I don't want to say it. They say it. Okay, somebody likes feet. Like, see? They tell me to say this shit, and I'm just like, God damn. Really? Yeah. Whatever, it's cool. You know, I don't know what it has to do with anything. Somebody is very obsessed. And it's all right. So this is kind of funny. This is kind of cool. So this is the person here in this, whoever this reading is for. All right. You're that Queen of Pentacles, right? You got all this good stuff coming, right? This is how they see you. Like, literally. You're a goddess to them. Like, it could teeter on obsessed. Like, it probably walks a fine line. Okay? But it's still healthy. I still find it, you know, like I said, it might get close to the line there, but you like it. It's not something that gives you, you know, red flags or makes you feel uncomfortable or like, you know, they're going to make a skin suit out of you or something. It's not like that. It's very admirable, I think, in a way. They feel a lot of admiration and a lot of wish fulfillment with you. And they really just desperately, like, in here, I just desperately get that they want the chance just to do anything for you. Just the chance to do anything for you. Aren't these cards beautiful? I love them. Tarot is sexual magic, I think it's called. Like, this is honestly, like, I see him, like, smelling your clothes. I can hear him, like, and then almost being like, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. But, like, because even he's kind of like, wow, I really am into her a lot. You know, and that could almost, like, it kind of freaks them out in a way, but I think it also kind of, like, turns them on. Like, they've never experienced that before. And I think that's really interesting for them. All right, let's do another one here. Oh, It's 3 of... It's the wheel, 3 of Wands, Queen of Swords, if you're wondering what it is. I'm just trying to get a feel for them. Okay, I feel like this might have been maybe a third-party situation. Maybe they had even left you for another person. Maybe they had Not for everyone, though. That's like a, I don't know if that's just like a select. Something happened. Or something is about to happen. Maybe that's it. Maybe something is about to happen, that they're about to, or they recently have been separated. But I feel like once it does happen, once whatever this is to me, this is the crux here. This is what this Queen of Swords, something about this, to me, gets this going. It's the 3 of Wands. I don't know if you remember, I actually brought 3 of Wands up earlier. When I was talking about the 9 of Pentacles, it's like your ship's coming in, because in a normal Rider-Waite or Smith-Waite, whatever weight deck that you use, there's typically on the 3 of Wands, there's a guy and he's looking out with his 3 wands and there's ships coming in. It's metaphorical to waiting for your ships to come in. It's usually a really great omen, and it's a wonderful card to get. Something is turning, but as with most things in divine timing, something else either has to end or has to, I heard, be integrated. Some of you, this is a mental upgrade. For some of you, this is actually literally something. 2, 3, 4 on my clock, so I'm heading in the right. Usually when I have like ascending numbers, I know I'm heading in the right direction. So what I was going to say next was, literally this could be like a split of some kind, people breaking up, maybe even someone passing away, some kind of parting of ways to me. I heard Beyonce, Best I Never Had. Great song. I want to know more about that. So I'm going to do, oh shit, I pulled my whole thing up here. There we go. I'm going to pull my Queen of Swords, please. What is this? Okay, so we got the World. So obviously this is something that needs to happen, the way it needs to happen, when it needs to happen, how it needs to happen. The World, to me, when I get it, I always get the impression, you know, that things right now are exactly how they should be. Okay, even if they don't feel that way. I always get the impression that everything that happens is for a reason. Okay, that's going to be real important for somebody. Somebody really needs to keep in mind and remember that everything happens for a reason. All right. As I'm looking at my time for my timer for this video was 44:44 as I said that. So 44, lots of 4, stability, That's wonderful foundation, new foundation. Sometimes to have a new foundation, you have to completely tear down the old. So keep that in mind. I know it's probably a little bit of an ominous, creepy offer of advice, but that's what I'm getting. I think I'm probably going to draw one card. I'm not sure. Okay, they want me to do an angel card, so I'm going to do an angel card. Just one angel card, just because I feel like it. And then I'm going to probably go. Please, thank you so much. I guess I'll get out of the way now what I usually say at the end. Thank you for watching. Please keep commenting. Like I said, oh, a card is turned around. I love this. When there's a card already flipped around, it's like an extra card. Oh, 10 of air, which I love how they try to make this as cheerful as possible when the actual tarot card for this card is the dead guy on the ground with all the swords shoved in his back. But they do a good job making this sound kind of cheerful. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Wonderful, beautiful message. It really is what that card is about. Tens are always about the end, which there's no such thing. The end is just a new beginning or a transition to another plane of existence. So you don't need to worry. Most of the time people don't even notice this change. They don't notice the end that they're experiencing anyway, because they don't experience the change until everything has changed in their outer world, where the change started months before internally. So you've been preparing for this change for a while anyway. All that's going to happen is probably it's going to manifest probably now in your 3D. But luckily for you, it's going to work out in your favor. As long as you embrace the change. If you're open to the change, if you're excited, 238, 11, or 22, which is another 4. 4 is all over the place for me. I'm telling you, foundation stability, it's a big deal right now. As long as you can, always keep an attitude that things will get better, they will. Let's get one more card. Oh! There's another one. It's funny. I had seen the Hermit when I was shuffling my Smith, I think it was Smith weight, when I first started the video. I had seen the Hermit. Archangel Raziel, spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. The Hermit is a great card to remember who's guiding who. Yes, we have mentors, we have friends, we have family, we have lovers, we have spiritual guides, we have angels and the universe, God, whatever you want to call it. We have all that stuff, but we do need to remember that is ultimately us lighting our own path, okay? So we do need to remember how sovereign we are sometimes. It's very important that we remember who we are, how powerful we are, how much resilient we are. Where is it? There we go. Okay? When this starts to happen, when you think about change and that change starts to happen, you think, oh God, what am I going to do? Okay? And you're going to do what you always do. You're going to keep plodding along. Okay? You're going to light your own path. And you're going to be fine. You have a network of angels and beings around you that want to help. And they do. Okay? Practice gratitude. Practice speaking your truth. And being as authentic as possible, and you have nothing to worry about. You have so many wonderful things coming. I'm so excited. As I was saying, I think I got cut off because I was so excited that card slipped over. Keep commenting and stuff. I love to hear everyone's comments and see, who all is listening. And oh, it's the 2 of Cups, 2 of Water. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness and the positive resolution of conflict. Beautiful card. 2 of Cups, reminder for 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is 2 people who each have a full cup offering their cup to another person. If your cup is not full, you cannot offer it to other people. So make sure your cup is full when you offer it. Like I was saying, again, I'm going to stop shuffling because I seem to get distracted. If you comment and I pick you for the giveaway I'm doing, I hope you love it. And thank you so much for watching. I'm not sure what I'm going to title this because it was kind of all over the place. I kind of thought it was going to be a little bit more romantic at first. There's definitely a lot of romance here. And as you can tell from, you know, how they feel, it's a pretty special connection. All right. I hope everyone has a really great day. Thank you so much for spending the last pretty much hour listening to me talk. If you listen that long, thank you. Yeah, I think I'll see you next time, and that's it. Bye.